Hi, my name is Joseph Murphy, and I have been the main developer of the game Captured. The genre of this game that I've been working on is a first-person shooter and a parkour. Also, the platform of the game will be on PC and computers. The target audience of my game will be Peggy 10, due to the fact that there are some violent aspects in the game which are not suitable for ages under 10. The game meets the chosen requirements for people who like an action-packed storyline game with secrets and spots for players to find. And I have also used secondary research to find out what age group of games are popular. I chose these platforms because the game seems suitable for them graphic-wise and physical for the player, and the game ran smoothly on these platforms with 60 FPS and no FPS drop, and the assets and weapons didn't seem bold. They were perfectly cleared and didn't have low polygon count. Also, my secondary research I did showed that PCs and computers have become more popular over the last few years, and this is good for this game because that means there are more consumers who might like a game like this and think it looks good and even try it out. I've gone back into the game after every development session and I have learnt a lot about the mistakes and how and why they were there. I've also solved those mistakes, and I'm going to show some of the mistakes I made. For example, when I first tried making this character shoot a bullet out of the gun, I didn't use a keyboard sensor, so the character didn't shoot at all in the game. And by using secondary research, I was able to fix that problem and move swiftly onto a different logic gate for the character, like aiming down the sight of the gun and going into first and third person, whilst the camera is following. The alpha and beta testing helped a lot. I was able to get feedback from other users and consumers who would like to play this sort of game, and getting their feedback helped me work on the game so I would know if there are any more issues like bugs and glitches which I didn't see. It also helped me to understand how the game would be suitable for a player if the game was enjoyable and fun for a player who likes this type of genre of the game. I have also learned if the characters' movement and physics were as good as I was expecting them to be, and the feedback from the people who played around with the character helped me think if they enjoyed the character, can I make it even better for the user. So this is going to be my game demonstration, and to actually play the game you have to use the up and down, left and right, and I think that's all I said. All of those are like the arrow keys, and to shoot you have to use backslash like that, and to go first person is number 2, and third person is 1 again. You can also aim down the sight by using 3, and the objective of this game is you have to survive waves of enemies trying to come at you like we are trying to do now, and it's parkour as well, so you have to try and get to spots where you have to try and get this point so you can open doors and see different spots. And you climb, well, if you fall off like that you die, and if you climb you can use C, so I'll demonstrate now. Wait, if I don't fail. Let's do it on this one. Press C to climb. To jump is spacebar. And the parkour courses were inspired by speedrunners again. To make them spin, it's an idea from there, and the spikes were my own idea, so if you just land on them you just die instantly and reset the game. So it's a lot more challenging and a lot more difficult for you to actually play the game. And the sounds of the game, I haven't completed them all, but the beginning and the menu and the game sound itself is the Flash theme song because it sounds a lot more better and there's different plot twists to it. And the logic gates, go back out now, for the character, go clicking on that thing. So I'm just going to show you how I built up the game by using logic gates and adding sensors like keyboard sensors to make the character actually move. So forward is obviously up arrow and motions. They use Y axis 0.10 to actually make it move. And like back, that's -5 just so I can go a bit slower. And left, I just use the Z axis and put it on 2 just so I can move. And run and jump, I didn't show a jump, but you can also jump with, not jump, run. You can use right shift to make the character jump. And if you touch an enemy with the character, you just die instantly and reset the game. And the cameras that I use to actually, I parent them onto the character, and I had to use a scene actuator to actually set the camera and set the scene, so I can parent it to the actual object. And for camera 3, which was the hardest to do, you have to parent it in front, so right there, and because you have to aim down the sight, you have to put it so close to the gun, which was pretty hard. And the rest are just sounds, like that's the Flash theme sound. So I'm gonna go through like the editing and like map design of the game and where I got it from and how I got it from. So I got it from a prison, because it's supposed to be like a sky dungeon but a prison as well. And by using edit mode, I was able to like create different types of objects and parkour courses for the actual game, and different like kinds of cages. And how I got this idea was by a game called Mirror's Edge, and because that's just like a full parkour course, but it's a city that's not allowed to do anything, so it's like a dictatorship. So I just felt like putting something in a prison where you someone. Let's just change that. It's a lot quicker to use editing mode than just object mode, because you're saving more time and it's a lot easier to do. I'll probably change like the enemies and how they look, because they're just squares right now, and the character and how, because everything's just squares. Probably like the shooting and some of the parkour courses. Cheers for watching the video and looking at the alpha test for this game, and yeah, thanks.